is 5, well, almost 5:30. I've got 5:27 on the dial. So if you have been waiting for the promo show, we are here. We are here. Welcome. Welcome to the promo show. We have another edition. And of course, always a very busy show. Lots and lots to talk about, lots of announcements, and so forth, as usual. So today is Friday, the 25th of October. October is almost done. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. October is almost done. If you celebrate Halloween, I know the kids are excited about Halloween. I kind of stopped, doing anything for Halloween. I don't even put anything outside. To me, it's just fall. So if you have fall decorations, they look really, really pretty in the neighborhoods. But I'm gearing up for Christmas. That's my holiday. That's my holiday. I'm excited about Christmas. I'm actually going to be, hopefully getting a lot of my decorations cleared out. Over the years, I've collected so many different things. So I'm going to be decorating this year for sure. So, like I said, welcome to the promo show. We are live from CLTV Studios right here at 6254 Memorial Drive in downtown Stone Mountain. And we're also live on Caribbean Live TV on Facebook. So hello to everyone watching us on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, hello, hello. We've got a couple of YouTube channels going. We're also live in Cazzy Bee on Facebook and Bacchanal TV. So welcome to everyone tuned in from around the world. I know my people are always tuned in. The UK, I see you. Welcome, welcome. And everyone across Europe, across the Caribbean, Canada, right here in the United States, and of course, local to us here in Atlanta, Georgia. So welcome to the promo show. Now, if you're celebrating your birthday, I always have to big up the birthday folks because, celebrating birthdays are very important. So if you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday to you. The Scorpions are, oh, they're a lot. I see them on Facebook already. So if you're a Scorpion, happy birthday to you. If you celebrated this week, if you're celebrating today, and of course over the weekend, I just want to say happy birthday. I hope you guys have a great celebration. Sagittarius is next. Sagittarius, and Lawrence, you know what's coming up at the end of the year, right?
Caps.
Oh, yes, the goat.
Yeah.
The goat. We are Capricorn coming up fast. And we got the whole nice show planned for that final show in December. So if you guys are around town and you want to come into the studio on any Friday, please give me a call, give the studio a call. My direct number is 202-550-2923. And you can call the studio at 678-661-1819. And in fact, if you are tuned into us and you want to call in, call in. I know Dani is here. And let me tell you, Dani has her laptop today, people. She doesn't even have her book.
No.
Because there's so much going
So
on.
much.
We got some really, really juicy hot topics. I got a few. I know she probably very, very likely have what I have on my list too. So I'm going to wait for her to start it. But yeah, there's been a lot. There's been a lot that's been going on in the world of current affairs, in the world of entertainment, and just in general. Good and bad news, I must say. There has been quite a lot going on. So I know Dani is geared up and ready to talk to us about some hot topics. I'd like to say this is our final Friday in October. So we are dedicating the show to all of the breast cancer survivors. This Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October, hence the reason why we're wearing pink. Yeah, we're all pinked out today. Lawrence didn't get the memo, but that's okay. He was pinked out last week, I believe, right? Okay, there you go. But yeah, this is the last Friday, so we are still dedicating the show to all of the cancer survivors. Actually, breast cancer or not, all of the cancer survivors. This show is dedicated to you. As always, I have to pause and thank our sponsors because without them, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. So for the radio sponsors and for CLTV, Caribbean International Shipping, thank you as always for your sponsorship, your years of sponsorship, I should say. Still celebrating 30 years in business, so congratulations to them. To Demon Rum, Demon Rum, thank you for your sponsorship as well. Always appreciative. Lawrence Prescott Photography, thank you for your sponsorship, sir. And of course, the CLTV Studios. We are coming to you live from the studios. If you would like to rent the studio can hold, 100 to 120. If you have any event going on, I know it's holiday season. It's holiday season and events and, so many things that you can celebrate.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a space, please give us a call here. The number is 678-661-1819. You can speak to Dani, you can speak to Lawrence, and if you can't get hold of either one of them, you can contact myself. But if you'd like to rent the studio, it's here for rental between now and the end of the year. We are open 7 days a week.
Mhm.
So every day, if you've got something happening, even it's during the daytime, so you can definitely rent the studio. To the sponsors of the promo show, Dalgetty Teas, thank you for your sponsorship. I used to sell Dalgetty teas on my website. So if you're looking for teas, I can attest to these teas. They are 100% herbal, organic, bush tea, as we say in Guyana, is bush tea. But yes, if you would like to purchase Dalgetty teas, they are available on Amazon. So just look for Dalgetty teas. And also to Andrea's Caribbean and seafood restaurant, having their um, customer appreciation event this Saturday, the 26th of October from 2 p.m. They're at 6890 Campbellton Road in Atlanta. Lots of prizes and surprises. Music is by Wayne Hall out of the Wayne Hall Show, and live streaming with the Wayne Hall Show. So we will be there. We will be outside. Be outside. We're going to be outside for that event this Saturday. So definitely come down. It is a free event. Bring your chairs, bring your tables. It's outside, and the weather is beautiful.
Yes.
The weather is
Yes.
beautiful. So if you guys would like to come and hang out with us, I will be there. My crew, me and my crew, we're going to be there. I'm bringing the cards. We're bringing Jenga. We're bringing, let's see what else we got. Ludo. Do you remember Ludo?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like checkers. It's like checkers. The same kind of concept.
Yeah.
And whatever. I know guys like to play dominoes.
Spades too.
Spades. Oh my God, that's my game.
Mhm.
That's my game. So yes, if you would like to come on down to Andrea's Caribbean seafood restaurant, we will be there celebrating with Karen and her team for being in business for 2 years. She's only been open for 2 years, so 2 years strong, and she will continue to be strong. So thank you for your sponsorship, and we are excited about that event coming up this Saturday. Now, I am still helping folks with their resumes, with their LinkedIn profiles, anything along that nature. Resume, LinkedIn profile, interview tips. If you would like to get some help, give me a call, 202-550-2923. So, Dani, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I'm excited for today for two reasons.
Yes.
We've got some announcements to make,
Yes.
about different things happening
Mhm.
tonight.
Mhm.
Tonight, especially,
Yeah.
we got an event happening.
Yeah.
We are both going to be there.
Mhm.
We're going to be there early. I don't know about you, Dani, but I'm going to be there at
No.
9:01.
I'm gonna be there probably that same time.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting there early.
Yeah.
I love the organization. Of course, I love the person behind the organization as well. So we're going to talk about that because I know you got to bring you in on that.
Yes.
So some announcements. DJ DX, he is trying to get here. There's a lot of traffic in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dani and I both came. That's why we're late. I'm sorry,
Yes.
people. That's why we're a little bit late. There's a lot of traffic in Atlanta. Oh my gosh.
After
we are
5 o'clock,
full.
5 o'clock, that's the witching
And
hour
I
for it.
left home, and I don't live that far. 40
Mhm.
minutes, and I left home on time. It took me an hour and a half to get here.
Yeah,
It was really bad,
Yeah.
and I was hungry, so that
Played a
that
part
never
in it
helps.
too.
That never helps. But I gotta tell you about a special event I was at last night. Actually, I gotta tell you what happened the night before because
Yeah.
it will make a significant it will make a significant difference to what I'm telling you what happened last night.
Mhm.
I am a little tired today. So Wednesday night, my son had an incident after tryouts. He
Mhm.
sprained his foot,
Oh.
but we didn't know it was just sprain. I thought
Right.
something else major happened,
Right.
but he sprained his foot. So he was hopping along. He was like, I can't walk, yada yada. And he's a basketball player. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh dear, we're gonna have to go to the ER
Mhm.
because this is 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Actually, I picked him up from school. Everything seemed fine. He came home, no problem. So 9, 10 o'clock, he's like, oh, my feet hurt. Anyway, long story short, I decided to go to the new Arthur M. Blank
Mhm.
Hospital, Emergency Children's Hospital,
Mhm.
that opened a month ago. So
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, this would be cool. Let me go and, it's in Fulton County. I'm in Fulton County. Let's
Yeah.
go. We got there and checked in at 12:30.
Yeah.
Dani, do you know when we got seen? 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, 6 o'clock in the morning. So of course Noah's fast asleep,
Wow.
and I'm trying to stay awake because I got to hear if our name
Yeah.
calls because you don't want to miss the chance. But so many kids came in. It was sad as well as frustrating.
Yeah.
Over 100 children they saw between that space of time. Even the
Wow.
helicopter, landed
Yeah.
like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Babies coming in, leukemia, this, that, the other. Oh my gosh, it was it was very frustrating. So I was awake the entire night on Wednesday into Thursday. So I did not get any sleep at all.
Wow.
Dealt with that. Of course he didn't have school. He couldn't go to school for the rest of the day. So we got something to eat. I did some groceries and I got home and I said, okay, I have to go to bed because
Yeah.
later yesterday afternoon I had a cocktail party to go to.
Right.
And I didn't want to be, tired.
Yeah.
But of course, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep during the day. I don't sleep sound during the day. I mean, I can close my eyes when I'm tired. I'll fall asleep.
Mhm.
But I didn't. I wasn't in a deep sleep, and I knew I had to get up to get ready for a certain time to go to this event.
Mhm.
So I probably got maybe about 3 hours.
Wow.
But it was still something, and I was grateful for
Yeah.
it. Anyway, honey, let me tell you about my event. So it was my friend's birthday celebration and fundraiser.
Nice.
She is on the electoral list, being going up for re-election. The DA Fannie Willis of
Wow.
Fulton County. So it was her
Nice.
birthday celebration. It was a private
Nice.
party
Nice.
and fundraiser.
Yeah.
And it was a really, really fun event. We had a great time celebrating her. It was so nice to see her all relaxed and just
Yeah.
amongst, family and friends. It was a beautiful celebration. We had a mini concert. I'll tell you about that. I'll show you some videos
Yeah.
afterwards. We had a mini concert and lots of fun, lots of fun. So, I was not going to leave the party. I was
Yeah. Of
having such a great
course.
time. So I didn't leave till midnight. I basically left when it finished.
Mhm.
And I got home and I'm like, oh, I literally passed out. I was done.
Mm.
Done. So needless to say, I am a little tired, but
Yeah.
tonight,
Yeah.
honey,
Tonight.
I can't be tired.
Yeah.
Tired what? Who said what about
Who?
tired?
Where?
Oh no,
No.
exactly.
You can't be tired.
Cazzy Bee can't
No.
be tired. I just,
No.
change the battery, put in the Duracell. Just open me up, put that Duracell in, look right to the side here. And I'm good. Just recharge.
Right.
Where's charger? Oh, okay,
Oh.
yes. Oh my Lord, yes. We need to recharge here. But anyway, yes. So tonight, at this moment I am going to bring Dani in because we got to
Mm.
talk about tonight.
Yes.
All right. So Dani, let me turn this camera around. Hey everybody. Hello, Carib Ship ATL on the live. Hello everyone. So yeah, let me turn this camera on Dani. So Dani, tell us a little bit about what's happening tonight.
Well,
honey.
well, Cazzy, tonight is the
Mhm.
official Coco Lux send off party.
Woo! Dun, dun, dun.
The
I
official.
guess we've been talking
official.
about Coconut for a while. So
Yes.
So tonight
Yes.
we get to celebrate We get to celebrate DJ M because this is her event put it all together. She was on our show not so long ago.
Yes.
So yeah, that's happening.
Yes.
Tonight.
And
Finally.
it's free admission, guys. It's free entry. You don't need to pay anything. Starts at 9 p.m. We advise that you guys get there early by 9 o'clock.
Yes.
You know, to get your seat or to get your placement in the crowd or whatever.
I'm gonna get doubles.
Yes.
That's what I'm going
Yes.
for. I think by then we'll both be hungry.
There's gonna be food, there's gonna be drinks, free samples by I believe Bougie Vodka.
Yes, that's right.
By them as well. Bunch of special performances and just a whole lot of DJs. Like Cazzy mentioned, DJ Emp is gonna be spinning on the set. I can't wait to see her set. It's gonna be,
she's good.
She's gonna be sick.
But you know what else is happening? And maybe the folks probably forgot. Let me turn this camera back around. So tonight, coming up in about an hour or so. Dun, 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 dun. We got the one and only DJ Massive. And I say one and only because let me tell you, DJ Massive, I've heard him play, not like officially at an event. So he's going to be playing tonight at Polka-Lot. So I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited for DJ Massive. I'm excited for him to come and make his debut right here on the promo show. It's kind of the promo show meets the culture show. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a mishmash, a little matchup tonight. So we're gonna leave him to do his thing.
Yes.
And play some music for us later. So that will be a lot of fun. So DJ Massive, we are excited and we're looking forward to hearing you play. Now, DJ DX, as I said, you're probably thinking, well, where is DJ DX? He is actually stuck in traffic. It's really, really bad out there. It really is. So if he makes it, great. If he cannot, Dani and I will keep you entertained. Dani and I will keep you entertained until DJ Massive comes. But yeah, there's a lot going on in Atlanta. Obama was here last night, right?
Yes, he was
at the rally. Yeah. So Kamala Harris. I don't know if you guys have seen the news or not, but Kamala Harris had a rally last night. I would say celebrity. It was a lot of celebrities there. I know Spike Lee. I saw Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry was there. Okay, so my camera stopped. I don't know why. So, guys, you can hear my voice though. So Tyler Perry was there. Let me see who else. Oh, it actually just stopped completely. Okay, so you can probably hear my voice. So let's listen to my voice. And I'll put the camera on Dani in the meantime. So, Dani, it's over to you, honey. So so Tyler Perry was there. Spike Lee, I believe, was also there. And of course, Obama.
Yeah.
Of course, Obama was there. So if you were lucky enough to be at that rally, they said it was what, 20, 30,000?
Yeah.
I don't know the
around
number,
that margin.
but they had a lot of people at the rally. And I think Beyonce is supposed to be turning up to one of the rallies between now and
we'll see
the next 10 days because we are 11 days.
11 days away.
Oh my God! So America, are you taking in what's about to happen? I mean, it's just like, whoo, astonishing. If you have not voted as yet, please go and exercise your right to vote. Who you vote for is private, your business. But if you vote or not, it's public. And trust me, if you are not fed up of those telephone calls, the text messages, you try to go on YouTube and all you see is ads, and all of that stuff will stop. But you got to go vote. Get out there and vote so that you can, not have to experience any of that over, got 11 days. 11 days. I voted first on the 15th.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get it out the way.
I did the same thing. I did mine this week too on Tuesday.
Yeah. But no, they said that, I think the last I checked, it was over 2 million. It's probably even more than that.
2.2.
2.2 million who've already voted. So that is a lot.
Big turnout.
Yeah. So excited. All right, Dani. So take it away because I know there's been. Yeah. Ooh, we got a lot to cover. A lot of ground to cover.
A whole lot. Piggybacking off the conversation we just had about politics, I wanted to also mention that you can also, if you guys don't feel like going to the polls in person to vote, you guys can also request an absentee ballot or a mail-in ballot. That is also an option. That period is still going on now, I believe, until November 1st. So, yeah, get those ballots in as soon as possible, guys. It's very crucial, very crucial. So segueing from politics into our own backyard here in the ATL, there were a few stories that happened. First thing is with the biolab chemical fire that happened a few weeks ago in Rockdale County. The Rockdale County Board of Commissioners is now preparing to file a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit, against the company Biolab and the parent company for compensation for unnecessary damages to the county itself and to its residents as well for what they had to go through.
Wow. Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Good. They need to, because this fire, this is the third time I think it happened.
Yeah.
It happened twice this year,
Mhm.
and it happened before. So, oh yeah, they should.
Yeah.
They should. It's time to pay up.
Yeah. And also demanding to shut it down permanently.
They should. That too. You can, but could you imagine what's going to be in that? What's going to be in that space by shutting that down? They will have so much cleanup to do. Like, I wouldn't even, if someone told me, like the housing is going to be affected. So many things will be affected now in that area because of what happened with this lab. So yeah, they definitely needs to pay out and shut it down.
Yeah. Yes.
If I lived over there, that's what I would be petitioning for too.
Because it's a health risk. So I personally, I don't see why they would still keep it there if all the chemicals are. I would assume all the chemicals are still in the air somehow.
Yeah.
It's just not as. It's
Or
just
the
not.
particles
Yeah.
just flying around.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And people could get sick too.
Yes, exactly.
So
exactly.
I'm actually happy about that. Segueing from that, a little bit of sad news. There was a ferry not a ferry collapse. A ferry dock collapsed on the Sapelo Island here in Georgia.
Yeah.
At least 9 people have passed away, and others were injured. The pier collapsed, sending a lot of people into the water. According to the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, they say at least 20 people fell into the water when the dock collapsed.
Oh my God! Wow.
At Sapelo Island's Marsh Landing Dock.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids use that to go to school in the morning.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So they're still monitoring the story. They're still keeping us updated on what's going on. And a little fun fact about Sapelo Island that I didn't know myself: it's home to direct descendants of enslaved Africans who were brought over during the slave trade. So I
knew it had some sort of connection because everyone, they were going on a celebration. I'm Facebook friends with one of the granddaughters of one of the victims.
Nice.
So when she posed, I think she was the eldest victim, the 93-year-old.
Yeah.
They kept putting her picture on TV with she had a beautiful, she was in a church clothes with her hat. Yeah, that was the grandmother of one of my Facebook friends, and who lives right here in the Atlanta area. And it was just sad because most of them, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think they were mostly African Americans that passed. Yeah. And I know Attorney Crump is representing 3 of them, and also one of the victims who is still injured. So yeah, very sad. Very, very sad. You imagine you were going for a celebration and they were coming back. So the celebration was done. They were trying to cross the bridge, and then it collapsed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Whew. Okay. Yeah. So, segueing into more news, the Central Park 5, they have filed a lawsuit against Trump for defamation of character.
Good.
If we recall from the first presidential debate, he had made disparaging comments about them in his speech. And so they got wind of it and are like, we're not going to stand for this. What you're saying is completely disrespectful against us. and we're going to take you to court, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
So,
good.
Yeah.
Good. It's about time.
Yes.
About time. I can't believe Trump still has not apologized to these gentlemen, even though,
Yeah.
It was proven time and time again that they had nothing to do
They
with
were
it.
innocent.
They were all innocent.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, I can't believe it. Why am I saying I can't believe it? Of course it happened.
Yeah.
Of course he said that. And of course, he's not going to apologize. This is not going to apologize for a lot of things. But, we can't get too political here.
Right.
So I'm very glad. I'm happy for them that they're moving it along. And, it's time. It's time people are held accountable. Doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, it's true. True. And also, a helicopter crashed into a communications tower this past week in Houston, Texas. And unfortunately, all 4 people died in the crash.
Oh.
They did identify a little bit later on who the people were. They were all women. I just can't remember what they did or what were their jobs exactly, but I do know all 4 of them were women. So it was it was really sad when I heard about it. That's something that you don't want to go through. I can't imagine.
Was it you said it was a private helicopter?
I am not exactly sure. But I just know it was a helicopter. Yeah. That's all I can gather from that. Also, traces of E. coli. If you guys are fans of McDonald's, y'all gonna have to step away from that McDonald's for a little while because it was found that there were traces of E. coli linked to their quarter pounder burgers. Already, 1 person has died, and dozens more are getting sick, according to the CDC.
It was the onions, right?
That's another update. Yes, so they found that the culprit was the slivered onions that they use as the topping on top of the burger that had the traces of the E. coli in it.
McDonald's one? Oh, I don't. I don't eat McDonald's. I actually kind of I used to eat McDonald's, so don't get me wrong. Of course, we all used to eat all kinds of different things, but I just don't, find it. Well, I stopped eating meat, so there you go. And I don't know if they have chicken burgers or and poultry.
I mean, they have the chicken nuggets. They have chicken sandwiches. They just came out with, what is it called? The chicken Big Mac.
Chicken Big Mac?
Yes.
What was in it before? Oh, just the meat?
Yeah, it was just regular beef. But they just replaced the beef patties with the chicken patties. But they're tempura battered. So it's like the chicken nugget. It's like a big chicken nugget.
Oh, that doesn't sound exciting. Actually, I'll tell you something. I'll give McDonald's some credit. I do love their fries.
Yes.
There's something about, and I did go. When did I go? I think I went this year. I do remember going in the drive-thru and I got large fries.
Ooh.
And I was sat, and they just came out the fry
That's the
too.
best.
Oh my gosh.
That is
McDonald's, I would give you your credit on your fries. And I remember when I used to eat fast food a lot. I would go to Burger King and get their Whopper. McDonald's to get fries. Because I didn't really like Burger King fries. Even up to today, I know Chick-fil-A used to be my go-to.
Yeah.
But I didn't really like the waffle fries. I still don't really like the waffle fries.
Really?
Unless you get it with a dip or what. Yeah, they're so big and chunky. But McDonald's, though, I mean, come on. McDonald's do the best fries. If you're a McDonald's fry person, put it in the fire
chat.
Emoji in the chat. Fire.
Or a French fry emoji in the chat.
Yeah.
If that emoji is out yet, I'm not sure, but
put the French fry emoji in the chat. That's cool. But no, McDonald's fries.
Yeah,
we like that.
Yeah.
So that E. coli thing is pretty serious. And you know what? That happened straight after Trump was there too. There is a connection.
Yes, there may be.
Okay, allegedly. Let me not get anybody coming for me. Allegedly, there could be a connection.
Alleged.
But yeah, straight after he did his political stunt, kind of posing that he wanted to see what this was. He's so petty. Oh my God. If you guys want to know what Petty looks like, that photo up.
Yes.
That's what Petty looks like.
Yes.
You know, so yeah, McDonald's do the fries. That's, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Most definitely. And somebody hit big. Somebody hit the lottery big. Can we say money, 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 money?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So
I was so mad I didn't get a ticket.
me too.
The lottery ticket that one time, but then again, I wouldn't have bought it in Gwinnett County. It would have been Fulton County.
Yes.
But wow, one person in Georgia finally.
And the winning ticket was sold at a gas station in Beaufort.
Oh man.
Yeah. $478 million.
And that person needs to stay anonymous because, you know, people are greedy. All of a sudden, they're going to have all these new friends. But yeah, congratulations to whoever won that. Yeah, man. I wonder if they're going to take a lump sum, which would probably be half of the amount, or if they will go for, you know, the yearly or whatever
payment.
it is.
Yeah,
I would go for a lump sum.
Me too.
Because they may forget, they may lose the paperwork,
do some fidgety things.
Yeah, give me all the money. Yep. I mean, you know, that's at least 220 million.
Yeah.
I think that's a good amount.
Yeah.
You can live a decent life for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
With 220 million.
Oof. Can you imagine?
Just a fraction.
Yeah.
I just want 0.05% of that, please. That would do. I'm not greedy.
Me too.
But yeah, so Gwinnett County. So now everyone's going to drive up to that gas station and buy lottery tickets.
For the next one, right.
You know what? We talk about the lottery. I always find it fascinating that people wait till the jackpot is like really huge, and then they all go rushing to buy a ticket. I'm like, so what's wrong with 20 million? I mean, 20 million is still a lot of money.
It is.
You know, if you got zero today, 20 million is a lot. I would play the lottery for 5 million.
True.
You know, if you're playing one of those scratch cards or whatever, I think I've only seen 1 million as probably the most in some of them. You know, the $20 and $30 ones, which I never buy because I can't afford those. But I would buy a $5 one.
Me too.
And they will have 500, 1,000, I think 450, or $500,000. And people buy those all the time. So what's wrong with getting the Powerball when it's at 20 million?
When it's at a low
number.
Why
wait till 500, 600, 700? Yeah. I would buy it at 20 million. I haven't played the lottery in a while. I used to kind of randomly go and just get a quick pick now and again, but I haven't played in a while. Damn. Maybe this Georgia winner. Maybe you're telling us something that we need to start playing in this state some more.
Right.
So
right.
Interesting.
Yeah. So segueing into sports now. Congratulations to the WNBA team, the New York Liberty. They won their first championship this week, beating out
Liberty.
Yes, beating out the Minnesota Lynx in overtime. And I watched that game. It was amazing. I saw how it happened.
But
yeah, it was crazy. They also had their parade yesterday too in Manhattan, in Times Square. So,
oh my God, it's about time New York got a win, got the W. Shout out to everyone from New York.
Yes.
So I don't see there's one Scorpion that I don't see on the live, and he is a huge Giants fan.
Oh man. Oh,
Mikey Montana, if you're listening, I know Scorpion, happy birthday to you. Your birthday coming up. But let me tell you, New York, you needed a win because your people were losing faith, man.
Yeah.
So, shout out to the Liberty. My cousin's been following the Liberty for years, and she always posts a lot of stuff for Liberty whenever they're playing. So to finally, get a win in this lifetime, I know she's happy. So congratulations to them.
Right. And also, LeBron and his son Bronny, they made history this week in the NBA by being the first father and son duo to play in their home opener.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I don't remember what team they played against, but
okay, they played for the Lakers.
Yeah. But it was still a huge accomplishment. That's historic. that. So congrats to both LeBron and his son. I know y'all are gonna kill it this season because basketball season just started. So
yes,
they're gonna kill it. They're gonna kill it. I'm rooting for them.
I'm like just to see. I'm sure it was very emotional for the mom.
Yeah, Savannah.
To watch that Savannah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had the
health scare
earlier on. And to see him, come back from that, get strong, get his mind right, and to be able to go back on the court. And I think they played for what was it, like the last 20 minutes or something. It was something short, but just to have that experience, how amazing for that family. Oh, she was there, amazing. And then and the siblings. Oh my gosh, what an amazing moment for the family.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, sure.
And segueing to Caribbean news, which this is amazing. Congratulations to Beanie Man and Bounty Killer and Nadine Sutherland. They were honored, with the Order of Distinction and the rank of officer for their contribution to Jamaican music.
Nice. Congratulations to them. I didn't hear about that. I think I saw on Beanie Man's page because I follow him on Instagram. I think I saw him with a medal, but I didn't know what it was or So congratulations to them.
Yeah. I feel like it's been overdue though, because
they all need Grammys too. I'm like, why is reggae music not in its own category? What's this with international category or alternative music or all these, crazy names? Put dancehall, reggae, put it on there. Put soca music. Those are the two genres.
Put
people
Afrobeats, compa, all of that.
Compa,
everything. Come on, man.
They just kind of club it on the international music. But Latin music have their own category. So we need soca at the Grammys. I hope that I know there was a consideration for Patrice Roberts, consideration for Kez.
Yeah.
But it was just a consideration. We need it to go to the next level.
We needed a reality.
Yes, yes, we do. We want to see that at the Grammys this year. But but kudos to the Jamaican kings and queens over there.
The
doing
OGs.
Big things. Yes, the OGs.
Man.
Beanie Man's music is, it's just like Barris as well.
Timeless.
It's just so timeless. You can everybody knows Simma.
Who got the keys to my bima?
Who am I?
The girls them sugar.
How can I
make love to a bima in a rush? Pass me the keys to my truck.
But you know what? It's timeless.
Yes.
It's like Shakademus and Pliers. Just it's like Shakademus and Pliers. Timeless.
Yes. Murder She Wrote.
Everybody knows that.
Murder She Wrote.
And and because it's timeless, we do the same dance. We've been doing the same dance from 20, 30 years ago when it came out, and it's still good. You still want to hear it in the club.
Yes.
It's just one of those classics that will never ever die. Especially some of those, and then Barris. Barris has his own catalog. Buju. I mean, so many classics. Sanchez. Oh God, look at
we gonna.
I could keep on talking. Sanchez. Could somebody bring Sanchez over to Atlanta, please?
Right. Have him here on the promo show.
Lord. I want to see him perform. I want him to serenade. You want Sanchez? We need to get in contact with Sanchez. Yeah, I love Sanchez. So there's a lot of really good classics.
Yes,
that just need to just be heard.
As soon as you turn it on, you'll know immediately. Like you just start swaying and you just feel the music.
Yeah, we might get some Sanchez. You never know. Hint, hint. We may get some Sanchez up for you. So Dani, I've got a story. I know you got more because Dani has her whole laptop notes. So the story's popping up on her laptop because she's got the pop-ups going. So I know she's got a whole lot more. However, I wanted to and I should have said this first actually. There's a story and I've got to get the full update, but there was and let me get the lady's name. I don't know, did you Chloe Cooper? Do you have her on your list? Chloe Cooper, who went missing.
I don't.
So she was missing over the last week or so. But her whereabouts have been identified. That is an update. I know I've shared this story a couple of times. She is related to a friend's friend here on Facebook, one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I have shared this story. So if I'm going to get the full update closer to before we get off air, I'll
Yeah.
get the full update as to where she is.
Right.
But yeah, Rockdale County. She was, you know, she left her home, and of course, you always know when you have people who are close to you. You always know something is unusual when they leave home and they leave their phone and they're not calling and they're not contacting. So Chloe Cooper, that was an update there. And then I saw this the her whereabouts. So I'm going to get the full update because I saw that just before I came on air. So I wanted to see whether, hopefully, it's good news for the whereabouts.
Fingers crossed.
But some really, really sad news coming out of our beloved Guyana.
Oh no!
There was a can't even say it. Tragic fire broke out in Georgetown American University.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that just happened, resulting in the loss of 72 lives. That hurts my core because, with all of the money and all these different things that we have, we need to start improving some of our services, especially the fire brigade, because we have issues with, of course, the roads getting to these places when things have happened. This is probably the second or third fire in the last 2 years where it's resulted in a lot of lives being senselessly lost. So that is on the Guyana and the People page. If I think it's here, it's on Sports Center News. So yes, that is happening now as we speak. They're dealing with that at the Georgetown American University. That is what's going on. So very, very sad, very sad news. So yeah, we definitely got to keep everybody in our prayers, and hopefully they can just get it right. We need, one or two fire trucks coming for something like that. And I don't know if you guys have been to Guyana, but a lot of the buildings are made of wood. So when something like a fire happens, it spreads really quickly. So we've got to step it up over there. We've got to step it up. There's too much going on in the world. So let's segue and talk a little bit about Liam Payne. I know we talked about it. Dani, brought the story the week it happened. Yeah. That was last week. Was it last week? Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. So updates. One of the updates that I heard, the hotel staff. There was a couple of staff members who they are, keeping an eye on because they had supplied him with some drugs in some soap. Did you see that? Did you hear that story?
I did.
Yes, it was in. Yeah, because they showed you pictures from inside of the hotel room. They had supplied him with some drugs in soap and disguised it as Dove soap. So they are, because you were talking about this, Lawrence, but we were talking about these celebrities being supplied. They're just feeding them. Yeah. They're just feeding them, and if you can get someone who is vulnerable, and then you've got someone who is like, I can do this for you. Let me help you, and they think they're helping them, but you're not. So that was one of the things they found. So they haven't released his body as yet because, of course, they've got so much work. They're investigating the hotel. They've had to interview everyone in the hotel. And this is a fancy hotel. Yeah. This is not your regular, B&B. So, yeah. Hello, Lady Phoebe. Hello, Kate Daddy. Hello, everyone on the live. Yeah, so that was pretty serious. Oh my gosh. Liam Payne, of course, One Direction. So now there's a petition out to safeguard artists' mental health in the entertainment industry following the death of Liam Payne. I mean, they should have been following the death from years ago because a lot of from Michael Jackson. Let's take Michael Jackson as an example. So the artist mental health in entertainment industry, apparently the petition, when I looked at it a couple of days ago, it was at 25,000. It has now surpassed 115,000 people who have signed from around the world. I'm sure it'll continue to grow. But guys in the entertainment, especially the young ones, when you get in so young, he was only 14 when they initially got in. You know, just very, very sad. You know, you've got someone feeding you these drugs, and oh, of course you're gonna say yes because it's an easy way. It's an easy way in. So those hotel workers, they are investigating them. They investigated their homes. So yeah, so that story is definitely more and more. You're gonna hear more about that. And then another sad story, and I do want to bring this to light because this is part of the millennial world. You know, I have two young kids, and I also have a boy who's almost the same age. Actually, he's a year older than this little boy who died. Did you hear about the story with the AI?
Yes, with ChatGPT.
With ChatGPT, yep, he was 14 years old. In fact, someone actually sent me that story. You know, before I saw it online, someone sent it to me to just, you know, because they know I have a boy around the same age, and you know, these youngsters. Yes, you got ChatGPT, their AI. This is part of their world. You know what I mean? AI is here to stay.
Yeah.
It is not going anywhere. It's something that we're all going to have to just live with and be able to navigate and so forth. But this little boy, oh my gosh, he was in a whole, you know, inverted commas relationship with this AI, this you know, computer, you know, and just having a conversation. And you know, he took his own life just based on, you know, the whole story. So now his parents are suing the AI chat GBT company who made the software.
Yeah.
You know, so this is going to be a developing story. It will continue. We're going to hopefully not have any more cases of this, but this type of thing is gonna go on. AI is here to stay.
Yeah.
It's good in a lot of sense with the words. I've used AI. Don't get me wrong. I've used AI. I know a lot of people who use it today, you know, to write different things and just help with writing stuff. But yeah, mental health. Mental health is a serious case. I know that we had talked about doing a show, not just a show, but like a series just surrounding mental health
awareness.
Yeah, we got to get back. We got to get back to that. I think it would probably be better if we did it like as an open panel type of thing. You know.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I think it definitely. I can see it a Sunday afternoon open panel. Do it in the open discussion, and we stream it live.
Yeah.
And we have people call in. You know, I definitely could see that happening. I think it's bigger than just a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's something that we can definitely do for the community, especially with this case, the AI case, and this boy. That would be a great thing for us to do for the community. So, guys, watch this space. Watch this space. Now, if anyone wants to be part of it, Lawrence already has two people. So if anyone wants to be part of, there's two things that I kind of think we should do. AI for sure, talk about that, and the mental health, so they can be kind of linked. So if anyone wants to help with putting that together, with getting people, with reaching out, you know, please do so. You know, call the studio 678-661-1819. Go ahead and call the studio.
Yes.
So, Dani.
Yes.
Over to you. Back over to you.
And I got another one. This is coming out of Guyana too, as well. It's good news.
Good. So, we need some good news. Yeah. Too much sad news.
So, Vice President Dr. Bharat Jagdeo announced that a new software application is being developed to help distribute the
money.
Yes,
oh,
Lord. The $100,000 cash grant.
I'm going for mine.
With the
but yeah, that's all right. I'll spend it right there.
And also confirmed that if you're living abroad as Guyanese, you're also eligible for the cash grant as well. But you have to have identification. Guy needs identification.
But you got to pick it up in Guyana.
Yeah, that's the caveat.
My God.
So,
where's the Zelle? Do you have Zelle
or Cash App?
Well, something. That is something. So, I mean, people, like Lauren said, you would spend the same 500 to go down there to collect 500. So you're not really. So if you're going down for Christmas or whatever, collect it then. I wonder if if it's just going to be in 2025, or like, just say someone does a plan on going down for another 2 years. Could they still collect their 500, dollars? Because that's how much it comes out to.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, that means if people are planning these trips, but they're then going to say, well, y'all didn't come and get it, so they're going to. That's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. And I'm sure you can't go and send somebody to collect it for you.
No, you can't. No. You have to be there in person with your ID and everything.
Wow.
They ain't playing them games.
I know. Funny.
That's high money, so people don't play about their money. So.
Is that, and I still haven't, I know we talked about this last week briefly. I wonder if that's in addition to the amount that the households are getting. The 200K that each household, because the household plus the individual, that would be nice.
Yeah.
And they can afford it. They can afford it. Guyana is the fastest growing country in South America right now.
Yes.
So I know they can afford it. So hopefully people will get their money. Go get your money, people. Go get it if you can.
Yes.
In the world. In the world.
It is. Also, this is not really hot topic news, but just as a add-on. In addition to Coco Lux happening tonight, there's so many events that are happening just in and around Atlanta this weekend as a whole. For starters, you have the One Music Fest happening tomorrow and Sunday. I think they had moved the location, though. It's not at Piedmont Park anymore. It's at Old Fourth Ward. I forgot what the park is called, but yes, there's that.
The One Music Fest. And who's going to be performing?
There's a whole
list.
A whole lot.
Is that the one where Cardi B was supposed to perform?
Yes.
But she's...
Speaking of that, yep, she was supposed to perform. She was supposed to be one of the headliners, but she had to pull out due to a medical emergency. So prayers for her, wishing her a full and speedy recovery, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
After her, I'm not sure who else was supposed to be. It's just a whole list.
There's a lot.
So
it's over 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets yet, I would assume that there's still some left. I could be wrong, but somehow sneak in, have a little plug sneak in or something.
Or stand outside the gate or the fence. I'm sure you'll still be able to hear the music.
Right. So in addition to that, Morehouse and Spelman they're having their homecoming this weekend.
Oh, it is homecoming.
Yes.
Weekend. Yes.
But instead of it being separate, they're going to combine it together into one big celebration. And the vibes with Morehouse and Spelman, HBCUs. Come on, man.
Of course. That will be good.
It's going to be sick.
The guys need the girls and the girls need the guys. Yeah. That's going to be a nice event.
Yes. And the Hawks are...
one year.
Yeah, me too.
I think somebody needs to invite. Who can invite me to Morehouse event or Spelman's? I want to go. I will go. I'm in this whole party vibe, after my party last night. I had so much fun. I'm ready to go party some more.
I can imagine.
So Morehouse or Spelman. Come on, guys. Invite me.
And if y'all are not really into the party scene, not into homecoming scene, there's also the Hawks are playing this weekend as well at State Farm. Feel free to catch a ticket to watch them play. I've been to a Hawks game and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's fun. It's a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of movement. So if y'all looking for something chill to do downtown, do that. And there's also a lot of a lot of artists are in town too for their own concerts as well. There's a lot of concerts this weekend too. Jelly Roll's having his concert. I don't know if you're familiar with Jelly Roll.
No.
He's a pop country artist, and he's big in that era, in that space. There's him.
Okay.
Kaylani is on her tour as well. She's having her concert this weekend. Tinashe.
I know Tinashe.
Yeah, yeah. And if you guys are into gospel music, Maverick City, they're having their tour. Well, they're having their concert this weekend too, and I think 2 more gospel artists are having their tour. I mean, having their concerts this weekend too. So,
well, Atlanta is just awesome.
Yes,
the weather is
and it's
beautiful.
nice. So this is the perfect weekend to do
Yeah.
any of those activities, and also since it is spooky season and Halloween is next week.
Soakaween.
Yeah,
That's happening too.
there's a lot of Halloween
Shameless
parties
plug.
too
Mhm.
this weekend. So dress up, dress comfy, have fun. Have fun with your friends. Be safe out there, y'all. Be safe
Yes.
while you're having fun, because you never know. It's crazy out here.
But hey, talking about parties, so tonight,
Yes.
tonight, what are we doing tonight? Tonight, folks, we are going to be at Coca-Lots.
Mhm.
Now, let me get one of these, stuff up on the screen. So we are going to be at Coca-Lots, okay? And it's happening tonight, 9 o'clock. Dani, there's going to be doubles. I know there's going to be DJ Massive, DJ Tony B,
Yeah.
DJ M,
Yes.
free samples of vodka, and I don't know,
Just a
just
lot.
DJ DSA.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of DJs tonight. It's going to be a
Yeah.
lot of fun. A lot of people are supporting. This is a send-off party.
Mhm.
So in about less than 30 minutes, we're going to have a pre-show. Sorry, we're going to have a pre-send-off party vibe happening with DJ Massive.
Mhm.
And then you've got the party itself, which
Yeah.
is tonight. So if you are looking for somewhere to go, and I believe after that there's Haunted Morning.
Yes.
Haunted
The
Morning.
haunted. Yeah.
Haunted Morning. It
Yeah.
starts about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
But hey, so if you want to go somewhere else after that, there's plenty of things happening. Some of us actually have to go home and sleep, like me. I'm still trying to catch up on my sleep from Wednesday when I was up 24 hours. But there is a lot going on. One thing I do want to mention as well. So let me just, now that we're talking about sleep. Now, I saw this earlier on today, and I thought it was pretty significant because, we are all of, Dani's there too. She doesn't think she is, but she's there too. We're all of a particular age. We're getting up in there, right? We're getting up in there. We're getting up in age. So this is for like people who are 40.
Oh.
So you're not that far off.
Not yet. Few more years.
40, yes. 40 and over, but it would be good to know.
Yeah.
So better sleep schedule. So they're saying 5 hours before bed, avoid caffeine, chocolate, and nicotine. Okay, sleep deprivation is linked to brain damage, or it's also high blood pressure, which a lot of people don't really connect sleep and these illnesses. But sleep is so important for us as we get older. They actually showed a demonstration of the brain, and they showed 4 different pictures. And the first one was like in your 20s, and you can see it's all happening, everything's good, all it was like totally covered. And then as you got through each decade, they show each decade what happens with lack of sleep. And when you got to 40, I was like, ooh.
Wow.
So they're saying there's certain things that you can do, and these are the list of things that you can do with your sleep schedule. Sleep is very important. 7 hours, folks. And I know a lot of people don't get even 3, much less 7, when you're over 40. And this is good sleep, not just closing your eyes, good sleep. So 3 hours before bed, they say plan on finishing exercise. So those people who go to the gym, you go home, shower, and go to bed, that's not very good. 3 hours before. 2 hours before bed, follow a relaxing routine. So whether you listen to some music, kind of wind down, you start to wind down your day, that's 2 hours before. And then 1 hour before, this is the most prominent one.
Yeah.
Because Lawrence Prescott, I can tell you Lawrence Prescott does not do this. And I'm not in his house. But I know he doesn't do this because he phones me. He calls me. Right, Lawrence? He's not even listening. 1 hour before you go to bed, you're supposed to disconnect from technology. 1 hour. Okay, so that means you got to go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, I would get a call from Lawrence at 11 p.m. Hey, I'm like, Lawrence. But listen, but that just shows to say that, you know, we are passionate about what we do, and we're, you know, we can work all hours. You know, if it's okay to talk, it's okay to talk. It just means that you then got to push your bedtime a little later, because 1 hour before bed, you're supposed to disconnect from technology.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the hardest, because a lot of people, if you wake up in the middle of the night, they also say, don't touch your phone. Like, a lot of people look at their phone, they might respond to a text, they might, you know, look at Facebook. You know, I am so guilty of this. So they're saying that, you know, these are the things you have to do so you can get a good night's sleep. And we all need a good night's sleep. So follow that, folks, for your good night's sleep. And 7 hours, 7 hours of sleep, which I know a lot of people don't get at all. So yeah, so that is about it for the news. So Dani, what other news do you have? What other news? Because I know there's so much.
I'm done with my portion.
Major
It
news.
was a
Okay.
lot. It's just I wouldn't call it, maybe an announcement. Yeah, an announcement.
Mhm.
So every Friday, not every Friday, every Saturday at 11 a.m. there is a brunch and browse event with a company called Goot Wellness.
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
Are you looking for a way to boost your health while enjoying a delicious farm to table meal? Join the company at 11 a.m. every Saturday. You can have a unique spa massage, a unique spa day. It says discover how to reverse chronic disease and connect with like-minded individuals in a relaxed, nourishing environment.
Oh wow, that sounds beautiful.
And again, it's called Brunch and Browse with Goot Wellness every Saturday at 11 a.m. The location is 2122 Vista Dale Court in Tucker. And the registration fee is only $25. It's not a lot. Again, it's a brunch and browse event where you get to explore the unique spa offerings that this company has, and and discovering how to reverse chronic disease and connect with like-minded individuals just like them in a relaxed, nourishing environment. And they're holistic. They're very holistic, very natural remedies to bettering your health and your wellness as a person.
Oh my God, that is right up my street. And you actually said it was farm to table food. Even better, because that makes it organic. It makes it pure. No preservatives. You know, everything that I think people need in this day. That is right off the segment talking about, you know, being deprived of your sleep and so forth. So I love that. And that is every Saturday?
Yeah, every Saturday at 11.
Nice.
Again, the registration fee is $25. So if you guys aren't doing anything on a Saturday, or even this Saturday, maybe this Saturday morning, tomorrow Saturday morning, sorry. Come out to it. Again, the address is 2122 Vista Dale Court in Tucker. If you want more information, feel free to text 770-605-6687 to get a registration, to pay that $25 and to secure your spot. Or for more details for other things with that, again, 770-605-6687. You can also give us a call here at CLTV Studios, 678-661-1819 for more information regarding that special event. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is a great event. The owner of Good Wellness, Ms. Marie, she's amazing. She's been in this business for over 40 years as a nurse, so she has experience in that health field.
She knows what she's talking about.
Yes, yes. And her company has not just spa services, but a wide range from IV hydration to
Ooh, that is
sauna
the thing now.
therapy to anything you could. Oh, sorry, anything you could think of. So
Yeah.
yes,
It sounds like the perfect place to have your breakfast on a Saturday morning, followed by, just getting educated.
yeah,
Which is, everyone's into their wellness now. Wellness is the biggest topic
yes,
around, just from anything when I hear anything to do with wellness, I'm like, ooh, I think that's something that I need to get involved with. So, yep, every Saturday, 11 o'clock. And we also have another something else I want to tell you guys all about. Oh, so DJ Massive Sev, he is on his way. DJ Massive Elite.
Yes.
On Instagram, he is on his way. Okay, so guys, Purpose Life presents Empowerment Through Self-Care, a woman's wellness event, another wellness event. I love this. Ladies, it's time to put you first. Yep, I agree with that. So facilitator and guest speaker Ria Gardner, she's a sexual health educator. This is happening on November the 2nd. It's a Saturday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. The host is none other than Dr. Shante House. She's a certified life coach, motivational and empowerment speaker,
Nice.
multi-million-dollar business consultant, author, founder of Genesis Outreach Inc., and owner of SGH Consulting and Supportive Services. My gosh, Dr. Shante House, she is a powerful woman. I love it. I love it. And I'm sure out of all of that, here she is putting together an event to benefit other women.
Yeah.
It is women empowering women. Beautiful, beautiful. So if you would like to attend, Dillard's Mall of Georgia is the location, 3333 Buford Drive in Buford, Georgia, 30519. Tickets are $35. And I'm looking for the number. Oh, here it is. Contact number. Sorry, I got my glasses on. I got to make it a little bigger. Contact number 678-852-8481. You could also log on to purposelifecoaching.com, or you can email at purposelifecoaching@gmail.com.
Nice.
That is a lot of good information.
Yes.
So that is on Saturday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., November the 2nd. That is next Saturday, folks. Next Saturday. My God, November.
Yeah.
November is here already.
Mm-hmm.
November. So let me we're going to take just a little pause, and I want to let me thank Bacchanal TV for your sponsorship. Thank you very much. I do have an announcement to make. The lunch date with Cazzy. Hello, my Tuesday podcast, folks. It's coming back.
Yay.
I'm excited. There's it's going to be season 2. So we are starting back on election day.
Nice.
I figured,
Perfect.
what? Why not? Why not? So I'm starting back on election day, getting the guests organized. We're reaching as far as Africa. We as far, well, of course, we've got folks from the UK lined up, Africa. I'm trying to go out the country. I'm trying to, introduce more and more people from all walks of life, various types of people. I met a really good church group actually the other day. So I'd like for them to come on the show. People who you guys haven't met before. So it's going to be interesting. So that is happening on Tuesday, November 5th, Election Day. Nice and easy to remember. And that will be at 11 o'clock in the morning until 12. It's just an hour. And this is the lunch date with Cazzy, streaming live on Clark TV Network, Bacchanal TV, and on my YouTube page at Catch the Buzz. So that is what's happening then. So, like I said, just want to thank my sponsors all around. Thank the sponsors for the radio, as well as for the studio, Caribbean International Shipping, Demon Rum. Thank you for your sponsorship. Lawrence Prescott Photography. And Lawrence still has his specials happening, folks. Lots of specials happening. If you'd like your photos taken for the holidays, or if you have an event coming up, you'd like to rent the studio, that is available. Please give Dani a call, give Lawrence a call. You can email CaribbeanLifeTV@gmail.com, and you can call 678-661-1819. We are always here to answer any questions that you have. There's lots happening.
Yeah.
There's always lots happening. And of course, tonight. Let's not forget tonight.
Yes.
If you like, not just, keep talking about the vodka. I don't even want to talk just about the vodka, but it's not just about the vodka. It's a little bit more than that. So just the event itself, I know that Ember's been working so hard on this event. You got to come and see my new hat. Thank you, Em. You got to come and see my new hat. I know she's been working so super hard on this event. There's a lot going on. The vibe tonight is going to be on point.
Yeah.
You got DJ Tony B.
Yes.
I mean, just Tony B alone could handle this, okay? Because he's just that fire. He's just fire. He brings the fire. But you got DJ Massive. And DJ Massive, I see you. He is on his way. He will be here shortly. And he is going to take us out and play some of that music. What he doesn't know, and when he comes, he'll know. What he doesn't know is that he is going to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
So we are going to get up close and personal with DJ Massive. I promise you, I'm going to ask him some quick fire questions. I want to find out how he's doing, what he's up to. Yeah. Just get to know him a little bit. Get to know him a little bit on a one-to-one. So that's what we're going to be doing with DJ Massive. So I have, let me just show my ad for Bacchanal TV and everyone else. I'm going to continue talking because, I hope you could appreciate that we are live here from CLTV Studios.
Corner. And yes, already found the name for it. The trending corner on Caribbean Life TV. And it's going to be based on all things trending, all news, everything, all sectors we're covering.
Corner.
Yes,
Ooh,
everything. Entertainment, sports, politics, you name it, you name it, you name it. And even might have some special guests. You never know. So yes.
I hope she picks me. I want to come and be her special guest. Could you pass me that book, Dani, please? I want to come and be her special guest on her show.
Yes.
That's great. Well, congratulations, Dani. I'm looking forward to tuning in.
Thank you.
When we get that going, but she's gonna stick around on the promo show for a little longer and just see us out until the end of the year at least.
Yeah.
Because we love having her just kick it with us on the hot topics because there's always some kind of hot topics going on.
Always some tea
today
brewing.
Today we had a lot.
Yes.
Today we had a lot.
Major tea.
So I am going to actually there's a couple of things. Let me just pause and ask Lawrence to plug in my laptop because my battery is going. If you don't mind, thank you. Lawrence is working hard here, guys. He's off camera today. I got Lawrence working hard today. He is off camera, but yeah, he's doing a great job. So I'm going to tell you guys, this is breaking news. I didn't get a chance to do this last week because we were so busy, and of course, the time kind of got away. But I'm gonna. This is breaking news, Dani. You're gonna hear it here first. You've seen this. You're probably thinking, "What the hell is this? What's going on with this?" Okay, so let me tell you guys of a project that I've been working on. I've been working on another anthology. So this would be my third. So the next time, I'm gonna have to write my own book because we can't just keep writing anthologies and giving people all the love. And Cazzy Bee is gonna write her own book. But anyway, I have, contributed to a series called For the Grandchildren. So I'm going to show you a picture of it. So there you go. It's beautiful, beautiful. It looks like leather. It's not quite, but it looks like leather. Oh, there you go. Caribbean Life TV on Facebook and everybody else. It's called For the Grandchildren. You see, it's got volume 1. So we're hoping to make, quite a few volumes. You know how they have those, like the encyclopedia?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I know. This is like an encyclopedia, okay? So this is volume 1. So I'm very proud of this. It's for the grandchildren. It's a collection of stories, life lessons, and wisdom from around the world. And it literally is from around the world because there's someone here from Canada, from the UK, you got the States. We have all contributed to this book. Now, the reason why it came together is, we have so many, we're all of a particular age. Some of us aren't grandmothers though, but we are of a particular age. And people are dying around us, left, right, and center. You've got some of the elders who are taking good wisdom away with them. Like, I'm on a family chat group. My family live all over the world, but I'm on a family chat group. My mother is 84 years old. 83, 84. 84. Yeah. I think she's 84. But anyway, she's getting up there with age. But you know what? Every now and again, she sends us these stories and she tells us about a dream. And she puts it on WhatsApp. If she's listening, she's going to hear this for the first time. But I actually take all of those stories and I put them in my notes because I keep them. Because I want to always read these stories. So, a lot of it are different things that have happened, real life stuff. So the person who got this idea had that similar experience. She lost a relative, and that relative, she wanted to hear all these stories and she couldn't. So long story short, we put it together in a book. So I will tell you some of the chapters in this book. What it means to be a grandparent is one of them. Remembering loved ones. How to cultivate skills for social and financial success. So these are all wisdom. That's my chapter, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. And now, Lawrence Prescott. I'm going to put Lawrence Prescott on the spot. Lawrence Prescott, are you listening? I'm going to put you on the spot. Cazzy Bee's chapter is how to cultivate skills and for social and financial success. That was the chapter that I wrote. And Dani just said, oh, I like that. No, and I actually got someone else to read all of these chapters and so they can guess which one I wrote. And Lawrence knows me very well in terms of the social and the financial, cultivating these skills. So what do you think about this chapter and it coming from me? Does it even sound like me?
Yes.
This is a chapter that that I would have written. And there are some really great skills in here. One of the first things that I do write about are like the top 5 things to get you set up for financial for young people. And I've written skills in here about your credit score. Okay, being a realtor, I interview a lot of 40 and 50-year-olds who are not on the property market as yet. And that's a lot of the reasons why they're not on there is because of their credit score, because of things that they did when they were younger coming up. And they haven't been able to, get it all together. So I decided to focus my chapter on things like that to help people make better decisions in their 20s and 30s so that they're not stuck in this rut when they get to 40 and 50 to be able to come out of that. Because it can take 2 to 3 years to get your credit repaired after you mess it up. Okay? So that's one of the things. Another thing I wrote about, Lawrence, is getting your passport. Just getting your passport. You have to go and see the world. That is part of the social side of things, right? Don't you agree? I know you agree on that.
I agree 100%.
Tell us a little bit about your travels. Because you have traveled, not even just in the last 2 years. I mean, just from your work life.
Yeah.
Why is traveling so important? Why is it so important to go and see the world?
It just opened up the imagination. I just came back from Panama 2 weeks ago, but hearing what we've contributed to Panama and the development of Panama was just a story. But actually to go to Panama and go to the Panama Canal and see one of the wonders of the world, it really did open up my eyes of what just us as a people, and seeing that I'm representing the Caribbean community. We built the Panama Canal, and when you saw what we built, and then to go inside and watch a movie narrated by Morgan Freeman,
Wow.
showing
Wow.
our contribution about building the Panama Canal was amazing because it was built on the backs of Jamaicans and Guyanese and Barbadian and Trinidadian and Grenadians, and to see the wonder that we've built, right, and the adversities that we had to go through to build it was inspiring, right? And then I asked my tour.
Well, this is Baby Shama, you're locked into Cazzy Bee on the promo show. Can you hear me? This is a survival story. This is a Cazzy Bee story. Rah!
But to know that their ancestors are actually English-speaking Caribbean folks and French-speaking Caribbean folks.
Yeah.
But now their second generation is like our second generation Americans, right? Our kids.
Yeah.
They talk in American and we have an accent still. And I've been here 38 years.
Yeah. Wow.
So to see that accent being lost, that culture being lost, woke me up clearly. And I wanted to tell the story. So I partnered with one of the artists out there, and I'm going to tell that story of our Caribbean input because my
nice.
brand and my mission and purpose in life is to tell our stories. I'm going to Cape Town, South Africa to film
Woo!
December 9th. Never been
Yes,
to
that's
Africa ever in
exciting.
life.
Touching the motherland.
Right.
Touching the
But to
motherland.
film,
Mhm.
the key thing is God said your talents will make room for you.
Yeah.
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 And it was prophesied over to me by Samantha Samuels, Minister Samantha Samuels.
Samantha Samuels is on the live. Hello,
Is she?
to Samantha
Salute.
Samuels.
Listen,
Yep.
she was the first person that called me a billionaire CEO.
Nice.
And she created a T-shirt in multiple colors and gave them to
I
me to wear.
saw that. Could you do one
She
for
did
me
that.
too?
So when people see and prophesied over your life,
Yeah.
that's before a studio. That is before any of the movies that I've filmed.
Yeah.
That's before anything. So for people to see through the energy of Christ in them, to see it in you and see where you're going. And then you're actually going there. And I'm traveling to see these other places. I'm excited to go to Cape. Where we going after this?
Yeah, that
Right?
Okay.
To our
2025.
our South Africa send-off party tonight.
Yeah,
Yes.
tonight
Right?
is a send-off party.
Yeah.
And so traveling, having your passport.
Yep.
July, I went to St. Lucia and tried new foods and meet new people.
Yeah, exciting.
February, I went to Dominica and,
Oh, yes,
and
yeah.
enjoyed a new culture. So the only reason why I'm giving examples of all the places that I've gone just in the last 8 months, mind blown.
Yeah.
Period. So I
Well,
agree
traveling
with you.
is education. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
just
Yes.
educational. You know, you get to experience so many things, so many
Yes.
different cultures, like you said, foods.
Oh my
Yeah.
You know,
goodness.
it's just
Yes.
it's educational.
different.
So I don't people who you know.
You just came back from off of the island off of Spain. So what
I
you
was in
talking
Palma.
about?
I was in Palma.
Yeah.
But you know, but having your passport is so key, and
Yes.
people don't realize that. You know, I meet people who say they don't have a passport, they've never applied, they've never even bothered,
Yeah.
and then their lives kind of take a little bit of a dip, and then that now gets compromised because you
Yes.
now got to go fix so many things before you
Yeah.
can even get your passport. Do you
Yeah.
realize you cannot leave this country and come on back in if you do not have your passport? Well, you can
Yeah.
leave. You just
Can't come
you just won't be able to come back in. You know, so just to have your passport is so, it's so key. And I don't understand why people don't do that. You know, my kids had their passports at 3 months and they went everywhere with me.
Right.
You know, so you got to
Well,
have
how
it.
were you able to
You gotta have
accommodate
it.
all 10 kids with
Ha, ha,
passports?
ha.
I'm
You're
sure.
very funny.
I know
We
it was
have
a
a
lot of money.
message. We have a message from Samantha Samuel Sells. She said, "I love you, my brother. It's Lawrence. Wow, today is the first day back on IG. Yes, I will launch those t-shirts again." Isn't
Well,
that
look
something?
at
Her
God.
first day on IG, she's logged into the promo show. You mentioned her name, and bam!
That's
Isn't that
God.
something?
That's God.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's awesome.
Wow, that is awesome.
And
That is
also,
awesome.
while she's on air, Samantha Samuels was the first person took me on a mission trip to serve Christ in another country.
Nice.
But
Nice.
fortunately, it was Guyana where I was from.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the story is that I hadn't gone back to Guyana over 26 years.
Wow.
And I went back as a missionary with her as one of the lead
First time
ministers.
after 26
Yes,
years.
and pray
Wow.
for people I never met in my life and go to villages that I've never seen. because of Samantha Summer. So those, I'm undergirded by a lot of people that has believed in not just me but my vision. And Samantha has been one of those individuals, and I always give her credit. Yeah. So earlier when I said that I had someone, when you talked about mental health, yes, she's a mental health professional. Yes, that's and right. And it's been on the air several times. And so when I said I had someone, she's one of those. And then Tull, Tull, remember the guy? Oh, that's right. Right. They've both Dr. been on the show. Yes. So we got two amazing people that could definitely speak to mental health and help our community about that. So amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. That is something that we're going to do. So Samantha, you're on there. Minister Samantha Samuels, yes, is on our live. So we are definitely going to put that panel together. But I think it's important. There's just so much. Yeah. We were talking about the AI, the little boy who committed suicide, because of the whole mental health that AI chat. I don't know if you heard. Did you hear about that? Yeah, that happened. That happened recently. Yeah. He was 14 years old. So, but thank you, Mr. Lauren. You're welcome, love. Do you want me to play that Sanchez? Yes, please. So we're gonna play some. Actually, hold on. Before you do that, let me just finish off plugging my book. Yes. Listen, I am honest. We are very honest here on this show. So, but no, the reason why I'm talking about. Get this down on me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so guys, the reason why I'm actually talking about this book is because I have 10 copies and I am going to sign. They're going to be signed copies by myself. I'm going to sign these 10 copies so that I only have 10. And if you want to purchase the book after that, you'll have to do it on Amazon. But I have 10 of my personal copies that I will sign. So some of the other topics is how to turn challenges into opportunities. That's a pretty good chapter. The value of education and lifelong learning. Planting seeds to feed your mind, body, and spirit. And becoming the best version of yourself despite harsh beginnings. Now, all of these stories are actual people who have gone through some of these things and how they have overcome. And, like I said, mine talks about getting you on that ladder to get you, to purchase your first home and what some of the things you should do. I talk about bank accounts and why it's important and what you should do and just little tips. Yeah. And it's for the grandchildren. But don't forget, you've got grandchildren who are in their teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s. It's for anyone who is a grandchild who didn't get that information from their elders and, is here written in the book. So I urge you to, just contact me. I'm going to be between now and the end of the year. I'm going to have these 10 books. I know they're going to go. I'm going to post it and send the link on where you can purchase them. And I will sign every single copy. Thanks. So there you go. So Lawrence, over to you. Yeah. Can we hear a little bit of Sanchez? DJ Massive is actually about to pull up. He was on the live. He said he's going to be here. And we're going to give him a good, few minutes because we're going to get that vibe going before we head out to Coconuts tonight. Mm-hmm. So DJ Massive is on his way. So Lawrence, over to you, my dear. Thank you. There's some music. Yeah. Tonight.
Yo, Wagwan, this is Moto from St. Lucia. Bigging up the promo show with Cazzy Bee. You done know. Lock in. Moto there.
Well, this is Baby Shama. You're locked into Cazzy Bee on the promo show. Can you hear me? This is a survival story. This is a Cazzy Bee story. Ra!
know you're sad and blue. I care for you. I care for you. He's treating you unfair and don't seem to give a damn. Somehow I know he's taking things for granted. But here's what you should do. Tell him you both are through. Run to me, run to me, I care. I care for you. Ah. Although you've made a vow before death, you must not cry. Honey, break it, break it, break it. This respect, this honesty, it's not how it's supposed to be. Run to me, I care. Hey, you sugar dumpling, let me tell you something. Girl, I've been needing you, baby. You look so sweet and you're so goddamn fine. I just can't get you out of my mind. You become the sweet taste in my mouth now. And I want you to be my smile. No other man, no other girl, yeah. Enter into our world. I know you're gonna move, baby. Oh, yeah. Makes me feel good inside. Come on in.